All right, let's clarify some things. Let's clarify some meanings. I don't mean cocaine bear. When you said there was a chance you were going to get eaten by a bear, and I said that might still count as spawning, um, depending on the type of bear, I mean, like, are we talking like bear, or are we talking like bear? You know, like the bears that go to clubs and you want them there because that's how you meet bears, or bears that live in the woods. And that's I'm not doing a good job distinguishing between the kinds of bears. I'm just describing different life habits for different people. That also applies to the animals that sometimes do cocaine and kill a bunch of people. But I'm sure that there are bears who do cocaine and kill a bunch of people. There needs to be a better shorthand. How to figure out why your work computer isn't making the noise happen. You gotta hit the volume buttons. You muted it. You muted the website. You muted. Uh, Oneros, I saw you mention that pretty monster in a dress, and now I just have to find. I think it's this one that you were talking about. Let's just swap over to DM Cam real quick. This one, because I love this mini. I forgot that I like owned it and painted it. I am so enamored of this model. So that's called a Widow Weaver. She's from a game called Malifaux, which is like a Victorian steampunk kind of weird magic horror setting. Thank you. She's literally a nightmare given physical form. I had so much fun painting this model. God, this was my first time painting like a Victorian dress. I don't even know, a bustle. I had a blast with this. This was great. I love this mini. Thank you. Yellow is one of those colors that I just love painting. Yellow, pink. I don't know why yellow and pink are like the two colors that just every time I get to paint them, I'm like, oh, yeah, this is great. But that's how I react to painting those colors specifically. But she's not relevant to what we're doing. I just like getting compliments. Well, I mean, usually I don't like getting compliments, but I like it right now. So, bring it while you got them. Right. But what we're doing right now is we're going to finish designing this encounter with Vjorn Horstmann. Nice satiny texture on the dress. Oh, fuck yeah. That's what I was going for. Yeah, we got those compliments. We love it. I might have more pictures over. Give me a second. Somewhere. Like, so you can see her from the front. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, hold on. Are you going to open? Yeah, you're going to open. Eventually. Wow. There you go. Yeah, so she's just like a spider in a nice dress, Just doing what spider do. No, I'm never gonna be unhappy about showing off models on this paint stream. Seems like your work laptop doesn't make speaker sounds anymore, but at least your headphones still work. She is in fact a Black Widow. If you could see her booty, she has the hourglass on it, but it's under a dress, so there you go. There you go. That's that model. We did it, folks. Thank you for the kind words. Thanks for tuning in. You should have painted the booty bow to be hourglass. Ooh, that is a good idea. Oh, the hair's just perfect too. Thank you. I want her to look like a little old lady, and I think she kind of looks like a little old lady, or like she's wearing a powdered wig. But I specifically love this like over-the-shoulder one. It's like, ooh woo. I'm now imagining this creature saying, ooh woo. Just do a little red bow on the body. I mean, I honestly, like, Where's the... I should just slap a little bit of red, like, right there. And just do the little boop, 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 boop. Like, that would be... That's the move. Yeah. But we're here for D&D, so we're gonna do D&D. I mean, there is a bow back there. I just didn't paint it differently because I think at the time I didn't recognize that it was a separate bow. Yeah, now it's time for Vjorn Horstmann. So I need to describe this horrible creature. Long horse? Oh, I should put long horse in a game. Where's my... There it is. I mean, it's a regular length horse, but the heads are swapped. So it's a horseman and a man horse. Where is any of this stuff that I created? Nerdy stuff. D&D. 5th edition campaigns. There you go. Which window are you going to open in? Not a long pig? Well, everybody's a long pig. There's already many long pigs in this game. And I think I spelled Revenant wrong. Sunday game got derailed by a slinky? Okay, wait, no, but in-game or out of game? Was it a real-life slinky that fucked up the game? Or was it an in-game slinky that fucked up the game? In-game. There you go. That tracks. That's why you don't do that. You don't allow slinkies. No slinkies at my table. So where did you get a slinky though? Is it just a spring that got utilized as a sprinky? Slinky. That's slinky phobic. Is there some sort of identification, otherkin type experience that I'm not aware of that people are identifying as slinkies? Because at that point, I'll worry about that. But before then, I'm comfortable being slinky phobic. Found at the monk monastery. Oh, that's dope. I love that. No, let's change the multi-attack up. I forgot that I wanted to do that. Okay. Nope. What the friends just happened there? Either one hoof's attack or one hook's attack plus vengeful glare, or one sword attack plus vengeful glare. You put it on the edge of the stairs and you want it to go all the way down. Did someone put it at the stair at the bottom and we waited for it to go back up? That's wonderful. I love that. Clip, thank you for the points. And Aniras, thank you for the points earlier. I was not paying attention. Yo, Edwin, what's up? How you doing? I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. This is really bothering me. I don't want to be rude. All right, for the time being, my nose is allowing me to exist. So right now, I'm working on finishing up the stat block and encounter for Ravenloft, for a Ravenloft experience. Well, they're technically in Falcovia, but Gothic Horror D&D. Of a zombie on a zombie horse, a zombie knight on a zombie horse. but their heads have been swapped. So the zombie knight has the horse's head, and the horse has the knight's head. And that's why his nickname is Horse Voreman. There's too much to explain about that joke, but it's there. We weren't sure if it was alive. Theorized that the Slinky is the best mimic form, or if mimics look like Slinkies when they haven't found something to mimic. Ooh. What is the natural state of a mimic? Do mimics get born mimicking something? What do they mimic when they get born? How do mimics work? Can someone explain mimics to me? Okay, so I did those. Let's... Oh, we're large undead. I think I've done everything I need to do. I can't think of anything else that I'm like... You need to give him a 2-syllable first name? Oh, like Borjak? Borjak. So it can be Bojack Voreman? I think I'm just gonna not use that name in game and let it ride. That's my plan. Wrong. Okay, fair. Oh, Ron is there for wrongness. Okay, the wrong. All right. Gargoyle statue wants... How much gold to cross this bridge safely, do you think? Or how much... What kind of things, like, do I just... Maybe just an item of value? Yeah! 69? Okay. Alright. Let's have it be an item of... Oh, I should write a little poem about this. Write a little limerick. A little rhyming couplet. Of course Nice shows up for 69. You want to fight or to make it reasonable? Well, so I want the... So my plan... Where's the... Let me show the map real quick. So we got the map. The playas is down... The playas is down here. They got this gargoyle statue with these candles. If they... Yes, exactly. An item that has emotional value to the person. If they fork over an item that has value, they can cross the bridge, no problems. Our zombie revenant, our revenant knight will not give a fuck about them. He'll let them pass. But a hefty bag of blood. But if they don't pay, then they gotta fight. Is what I'm thinking. Yeah, and I like the idea of the item with emotional value. I think that's the move. But where is... There it is. Gargoyle statue wants an item of emotional value. Each character... If not paid, or if anyone is hostile. Write the poem at the gargoyle's base. But first, I'm gonna set the scene in the gloaming, not gloaming, the gloaming of early evening. First lantern light. No, the gloaming of the early evening. Nope. All right. Before we do, a rickety wooden bridge reinforced multiple times. Hangs barely over a rushing river. A pair of telltale pikes with corpses adorn each coast. Is it a coast when it's the river? Not a coast. Each bank. Each bank. Closer to you. Your character has no emotional attachment to items because they have no earthly attachment to material things. Well, then they just get to pass. But I don't have any players like that in this game. There's a very good chance that they're gonna realize they have to give something to the gargoyle and go, no, fuck that, we're gonna fight this thing. Because that's who they are as people. For you, the rickety wooden bridge clearly repaired multiple times. Not reinforced, repaired. They are the sort to hit first, ask questions later. Yeah, exactly. Hangs barely over a rushing river. I have a character who is like that. A dragon stole their seasons, so they're always unemotional. That's pretty fucking cool, actually. Hangs just barely over a rushing river. A pair of telltale pikes with corpses atop them adorn each bank. Closer to you. Oh no, on this bank is a weather-worn statue of a fearsome horned arm. It crouches with hands held up, as if awaiting offering. Its hands are well, actually, its hand held up as if awaiting, as if pleading, or they are level. When they get here, they're probably going to be level 4. I'm assuming it's a group of 5 level 4 characters at this point. They might still be level 3, but I'm probably going to level them to 4 beforehand. This is why a CR5 creature is a little. Well, to be fair, it's also a CR. No, they're not at pick-a-fight levels, but they are pick-a-fight people. Is it pleading for offerings? Charity? Charity! There you go. A variety of items sit of miscellaneous items sit piled in the stony hands. Death in Barovia is wild. Yeah! Yeah, it is. And they haven't quite experienced it yet. They did manage to get out of the House of Lament so that they're not. So none of them died there, so their souls aren't stuck in that house, which would have been a wild, levels 1 through 3 of like, well, your character is now stuck in this house forever. That would have been fun, but nobody died, unfortunately. Actually, let's back up. Pair telltale pikes. On this bank is a weather-worn statue of a fearsome horned gargoyle. Surrounded by fat candles, fat lit candles. Emanating a fat lit candles, all nearly burnt to their ends. Crouches with its hands held up as if pleading for charity. Variety of miscellaneous items sit piled in the stony hands, and indeed all around the gargoyle. Let's move this back a little bit so it's just on the other bank. On the far bank, blocking the bridge. Bridge is the word. Wow. Blocking the bridge is a gruesome sight. A ragged. One day I'll learn to type better on your phone. Nah. Unnecessary. Unnecessary in the extreme. Gaunt horse. Missing. That day's the day I'll be called an imposter. Missing crucial organ. Missing crucial organs and missing crucial organs and gaunt horse. Missing crucial organs. What is supports? There we go. Supports a similarly slack-bodied knight in is it lamellar? Is it what kind of armor is it? Is it that I'm thinking of? The banded brigandine? It might be lamellar. Lamellar? I don't know how you pronounce that word. I'm now realizing I haven't said this word out loud before. Okay, so then what's brigandine? What do you call a pasta con man? An impasta? Brigandine is what I'm thinking of. At least I know how to say it. All right. It's the con man. Oh, I had a good one over the weekend that I wanted to tell you. I can't remember what it was. Arr. Slack-bodied knight in Ruined. brigandine armor. The slouching body. Barely grasping sword and shield. Okay, let's bump up this armor class. Why don't we? Just they have a shield, +1 AC. Yeah. The soldier's body is slumped forward, or is slumped backwards. Realize with discomfort, it seems as though the heads of the horse and the warrior have been swapped. A helmeted blank-eyed human face stares towards you from the horse thing's neck, while the grinning equine skull lolls atop the gorget of the rider. Yes, this is awful. Before you is a wooden bridge, clearly repaired multiple times. It hangs just barely over a rushing river. A pair of telltale pikes with corpses atop them adorn each bank. On this bank is also a weather-worn statue of a fearsome horned gargoyle surrounded by fat lit candles, all nearly burnt to their ends. It crouches with hands held up as if pleading for charity. Good call, good question. They are relatively fresh. Built it with comparatively fresh corpses. So the pike, the corpse pikes, the Vlad the Impaler type deals are how are the only punishment for violating crimes in Falkovnia. You do what you are told, or you get put on a pike. Because that's the only way to make sure that you're not going to be a zombie. If you're stuck to a pike, even if you reanimate, you're safe. You're up there. You're not going to come down and fuck anybody up. But if you get killed by any other means, it's probably the dangerous maneuver. So, because the situation is so dire, and because fascists gonna fascist, breaking the law is breaking the martial law. Is punishable by death, and that's how you die. So they're relatively fresh because this is the road between. I should just whip out that map while I'm thinking about it. They are. So when this encounter happens, they've left the car. They've had one or two encounters on this road. They've been traveling by the river, and they are on this bridge right outside Morfenzi. Yeah, comparatively fresh versus all the other rotting bodies. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good call. Thank you for that. Comparatively fresh. Comparatively fresh. Burnt candles all the way to their ends. It crouches with its hands held up as if pleading for charity. A variety of miscellaneous items sit piled in the stony hands and indeed all around the gargoyle. On the far bank, blocking the bridge, is a gruesome sight. A ragged, gaunt horse missing crucial organs supports a similarly slack-bodied knight in ruined brigandine armor. Barely grasping sword and shield, the soldier's body is slumped backwards. You realize with discomfort it seems as though the heads of the horse and the warrior have been swapped. We'll change warrior to knight. A helmeted, blank-eyed human face stares towards you from the horse thing's neck, while the grinning equine skull lolls atop the gorget of the rider. Oh, wow. I put A's in so many places. Internal screaming. That's the goal, Aneros. Thank you. This vile knight does not seem to move, but shows no interest in the party. But both heads track you as you approach. Oof, that's awful. Okay. It's time for me to get another cup of coffee. Is this group good at listening to descriptions? I feel like our Metis group is so bad at waiting for your descriptions to finish before we ask all the questions. No, they're bad at listening to descriptions, which is why I will, like, read a sentence and one of them will be like, but what about? And I'll be like, wait. Here's more description. And then they'll be like, but what about? And I'll be like, wait. Here's more description. Yeah, that's a DM thing. I know my descriptions get a little long-winded, but I like to put all the information right there. What's up, Gelatinous? How you doing today, buddy? It feels rude to call someone Rube, but I guess calling someone Gelatinous is also sort of rude. Gelatinous, you've picked just the most difficult names to not sound like we're being mean to you, and I'm sorry about that. I promise, when I'm being mean to you, you'll know. It's good. It shows that we're engaged and interested, but just a little impatient. No, I love it. It's like, when people ask you questions about the scene that you're setting, it means they're actually fucking listening. I just assumed Rube meant Rube, and not like Ruby, because it's a pun on Gelatinous Cube for sure. Just Rube. I don't know. What was I fucking saying? Oh, here's what I'm saying. I want to run and grab another cup of coffee because I have to figure out. I'm gonna write a poem for this on the base of this gargoyle's plinth, but I need more caffeine if I'm gonna write a fucking poem. It's just gonna be a couplet. It's gonna be like, give me some shit if you don't want to get hit. Love the gargoyle. But there you go. So I'll be right back. I'm sorry to step away just as you rocked up, but 2 minutes or less. I'll be right back. I wonder if he has BOGO deals on Tuesdays for Passage. I wonder if Tuesday exists in this world. Probably. Winged gargoyle appeared in my sleep with glaring teeth. I felt intimidated. There seemed to be sinister ways beneath. Why would the sleep fairy put such a gargoyle in my dream? I ran from this monster, my terrified heart pumping full steam. That's a good poem. I like that. You just fucking wrote a poem for me. I appreciate it. I might steal that rhyming scheme, actually. I did not, I'm just good at Google. On the gargoyle's plinth. No, carved into the stone. The gargoyle crouches on is a riddle? Question mark? Yo, okay. Speaking of riddles, because I saw it was on Plex. It was on my friend's Plex server, and because I had the time while wifey was away, I watched The Batman this weekend. That movie was so something. It was not good. It was stylish as all fuck. It was very pretty. It was like, I need to finish listening to My Immortal Unabridged. Oh my god. Wifey's out of town, let me watch the worst movies and suffer. Yeah, exactly. Paul Dano is amazing. If I could have just had that whole movie be just Paul Dano, he'd choose the scenery, I would have fucking loved it. But instead it was just long, drawn-out, angsty bullshit. We did do a table read of My Immortal. That was a good time. Where's my head going here? Oh, so riddles. The Batman movie where the world's greatest detective actually does detective stuff. I mean, yeah, he does do detecting things, but neither of you speak Spanish was so fucking painful. Like, he's got camera recording contact lenses and fucking bulletproof S&M gear, but he does not know the difference between L and La. Like, what? What? He didn't run that shit through Google Translate? Like, or I guess Bat Translate? I don't know. That thing specifically sticks in my mind as like, what? It was fine. It wasn't great. I was bored most of the time. Whatever. Either way, point is, riddles. For riddles, the riddles in that movie were more like just like drawn out puns than they were riddles, which I guess is kind of what a riddle is, but I don't know, like thumb drive. Like most of his riddles were just wordplay, not like riddles. Anyway, I'm done tearing apart this movie. Point is, I watched it. I like Robert Pattinson. And Zoe Kravitz and Paul Dano, and I like those actors, and they did good acting. And Colin Farrell, I did not know was the Penguin until after the movie ended, and then I was like, why did they do that? That was so fucking unnecessary. Anyway, a riddle this gargoyle is gonna say. I am alone in my stone, always frowning like I just got some bad news. Wings always lifting as if I could really fly. I am gray and marked by lichen on one side. Gargoyle, they call me, just gargoyle. But I know my name. I like Dano, but I hated the suit made him look like a condom wearing glasses. The suit was definitely a choice. Yeah, I don't know. It was a movie. It was a movie. It was not the worst Batman movie I've ever seen. It was not the best Batman movie I've ever seen. It was one of the Batman movies I've ever seen. Okay, so writing a riddle, writing a poem. Gargoyle. What's a? Maybe I should just make it a fucking limerick. What's the pacing on a limerick? 5-line anapestic trimeter with AABBA. I just dug myself a hole. There once was a man from Kentucky who thought himself really lucky. All right. Is a poem granting instruction. There once was a man from Kentucky. That's 9? There once was a man from Derry. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. 8, 9, something like that. Looks up words that rhyme with gargoyle. There's not going to be many. But I don't think my gargoyle is going to talk about themselves like this. There once was a man from Nantucket who kept all his cash in a bucket. But his daughter named Nan ran away with a man, and as for the bucket, Nan took it. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Here I crouch, waiting for something. I haven't tried to write a limerick since like elementary school. Cursed are we. Cursed are we, knight, horse, and statue 3. Can I make that E be a fancy E? Encrypt selected text? I didn't know that was a thing I could do. Cursed are we, knight, horse, and statue 3. There one. Cursed are we, knight, horse, and statue 3. Okay. Bound tight to bridge. Lots of oils, but also undersoil, Tesla coil, despoil, night soil. I like undersoil. Tesla coil. Cursed are we, knight horse and statue 3, bound tight to bridge as guards we be. If crossing you seek. Seek. What words rhyme with seek? Holy moly! Lindy the Cryptid Panther. First of all, that's an outstanding name. Second of all, thank you for the follow. You caught us right while I'm trying to write a limerick, which I've never done on a stream before. So I'm now looking up words that rhyme. I'm on Rhyme Zone, baby. Yeah, that's my good story. Pronouns are she, her, and do you want to hear about a session I was in on Saturday? There's nothing that would make me fucking happier than hearing about a session you were in on Saturday. Give me the whole deets. Ouch. Oh, everyone's got my back. Beak, bleak, chic, creek, cheek, cleek, creek, creek, eek, freak, geek, gleek, gleek. Yeah, I always appreciate dropping the pronouns because you never know. Oh, you know, actually, we can know, for me at least. Junebug beat me to it. Since we're talking about it, I was about to do that. Oh yeah, I moved that thing. Oopsies. Physique. Grosbeak. Boutique. Peak. Reek. What is screek? I've never seen this word. To utter a harsh, abrupt scream. Okay, cool. Six of the party members, your character included, almost got killed by a level 20 vampire queen at roughly level 6 while planning to ambush her in order to rescue your cat wizard. This ultimately got retconned when the player's character pretty much remembered that the wizard has Misty Step. Oh. What a classic D&D experience that is. Getting absolutely wrecked because you're wizard. Oh, Vampire Queen from Magic the Gathering. Is it, Calastria? Drana? Calastria? Or is it Olivia? Why is it I only know the only MTG I can remember is the names of vampires? I don't know. Is it because they're all hot? Yes. Fuck yeah, it was Olivia Voldaren. I haven't played Magic the Gathering in a very long time, but I love Olivia Voldaren. She's the best. What is Seleek? Never heard this word either. Narrow elongated seed capsule. Okay, well that's cool. Chesapeake. Fenugreek. Doublespeak. Dominique. Angelique. Hide and seek. No. Okay. Let's look back at my. The same DM tried to homebrew Nuka-Cola into the campaign. I support this maneuver. This is the kind of shenanigans the D&D is for. Greek, queek, leak, freak, eek. Ooh. still have to find and rescue the half-elf familiar for your wizard. Oh, so is your wizard is a cat and their familiar is a half-elf? Is that the setup there? Because that's dope. uh, they swapped races. Oh wow. So wait, so is it a person-sized cat, or is it a cat-sized half-elf, or is the wizard just very small, and the familiar is large or medium? I guess technically, like, did they? What variety of Freaky Friday did we get for this? I'm all in on this. But I love the idea of it just being a giant house cat and then like a cat-sized half-elf. Which I guess would make sense if it was like a tabaxi, or something like that. Bu- 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 bu. Cat-sized cat wizard, medium-sized half-elf. Okay, that's reasonable. That's that makes it just not quite fully ridiculous. The crossing you seek. You can sneak all kinds of things in D&D. I once had to come up with a tavern on the fly. I'd been listening to Piano Man by Billy Joel, so I based all the NPCs on lines in the song. That's great. That's thinking with portals. And the piano looks like a piano. Mind you, we're all roughly in the Underdark and the collapsed Drow city that your twins were born in. Wait, so okay, so what did you do to piss off Olivia Valderin in this Drow city? Give me context, baby. Tell me about your entire campaign, or at least hit the high points, so that I can fully understand what you're doing here. 'Cause I'm loving it. Crossing you seek without blood to leak. Oh, the ambush got retconned. Right. Forgot. Maybe I'm not going to strictly make it a limerick, because that feels difficult and just maybe a smidgen too goofy, but maybe not. Let's fuck it. Let's go. Let's have it rhyme with gargoyle. Why not? Individual stats. The sister is a bard cleric and the brother is a warlock. The wizard spoke with her and just explained the situation. Oh, well, there you go. Where's rhyme zone for gargoyle? Boil, oil. Turmoil. Oh, turmoil. Cursed are we, Night Horse and Gargoyle. Bound to guard bridge. Yeah, that's the spoiler's got to be in there somewhere. Bound to guard bridge. They have Goliath ancestry. Ooh. Alright, so my favorite class is Warlock. So, what's the Warlock's patron? Tell me about this Warlock, baby. Yes! Great Old One Tome Pack Warlock, delicious. Lore Bard and Grave Cleric for Sister is really interesting. I almost did a Bard Cleric multi-class, but I spit on Bennett's requisites for the game and won. Rough! But you did. Bound to Guard Bridge. In Eternal Toil. The crossing you seek. Cursed are we, Night Horse and Gargoyle. Bound to Guard Bridge. In Eternal Toil. In Eternal Toil, Bound to Guard Bridge. Bound to Guard in Eternal Toil. There you go. Bound to Guard in Eternal Toil. Crossing you seek. They both have Eldritch Pantheons. Her deity for her cleric magic is Haster, and his patron is Cthulhu. Yes! Oh, so I just played what's that game called? Sucker for Love, which, if you're not familiar with it, is a prospects are bleak. Thank you, Edwin. Just played Sucker for Love, which is a Lovecraftian dating sim, where you get to try to smooch Anime Girl Cthulhu and Anime Girl Haster and Anime Girl Nyarlathotep. It was surprisingly scary and a lot of fun. So I'm all here for Haster and Cthulhu being sibling rivalry. The crossing you seek, your prospects are weak. Oh, got it. Okay, if crossing you seek, your prospects are bleak, lest you give me no, I think lest is not the word I'm looking for. Lest is like unless, right? The recessive gene traits of the Goliath ancestry hit the brother more, making him almost 8 feet tall. Fuck! But they're otherwise fraternal twins. Oh, I love that. Lest. With the intention of preventing. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Unless. So lest is like unless. They look pretty similar. He's just very tall. That's dope. Lest you give me token to despoil. Cursed are we, Night Horse and Gargoyle, bound to guard in eternal toil. If crossing you seek, your prospects are bleak, lest you give me a token to despoil. Yeah, alright. The crouches of its hand held up as if pleading for charity. A variety of miscellaneous items set piled in the stony hands and indeed all around the gargoyle. Each covered, each growing a dusting of yellow-brown how tall? They both have obsidian black skin, violet hair, and violet eyes. She's 5'3". Yes. She also raised him since their parents skimped out on raising him. Well, that's bogus. I mean, good for her, but those are some rude parents. Cursed are we, night horse and gargoyle, bound to guard in eternal toil. Crossing you seek, your prospects are bleak, lest you give me a token to despoil. Do I do token? Do I do a different word? Lest you give me a gift? Yeah, let's do gift. A gift to despoil. And it can be emotional or monetary, as long as it's a gift. An item of value of some sort. Doesn't matter how they're defining value. As long as they actually care about it. It's like Vex and Vax mixed with Sam and Dean, but if one was asexual and the other was bi. That's a good dynamic. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with siblings as characters. It's some good shit. But especially jamming together those particular pairs. I'm dying to know though which one's ace and which one's bi. Because I feel like that changes things a lot, depending on who's who. Just to give me a gift to despoil. Alright. When they fork it over, if it actually is of value, it immediately gets moldy. Otherwise, the horse whinnies. She's ace, he's bi. She's in a platonic courtship with the Warforged Artificer? Fuck yeah. So you've got we get remix. Stuttering is so fun. You've got a Warforged Artificer, a Goliath Cleric Bard, a Goliath Warlock, a Cat Wizard. That's 4. Who are the other 2? Otherwise, the Horse Minis and the Revenant Knight. Steps to the center of the bridge. You have more than that? Oh, okay. Is this one of those like drop in, drop out kind of campaigns, or do y'all regularly have fucking 8 people or 9 people in the group? Because woof, I've run those games. They take so much brain power. All right. I finished writing this encounter. No, that's not. Why would that be? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna write the letter here and then put it into GIMP to make it all pretty like. Alright, so where's the letter? We need more dudes because I sent some to Hatzembas for materials and they never came back. Alright. Oh. Whoa, why is this bold? Best reason to play D&D is to flirt with your friends? Huh? Yeah. Having family as D&D character is fun. It gives the DM more to play with. than the whole "my family is dead" backstory. Yeah. Uh, if you're gonna do the "my family is dead" backstory, then you have to have hooks for like other relationships you give a shit about. And if you're making a character who doesn't have relationships that they give a shit about, then you need to make a character who is going to form relationships they care about and have them taken away, or otherwise cope with having relationships that they care about now. Because that's the good shit. You just gotta let your DM, you gotta let your character be dynamic. You can't bring a fully fledged, unchanging character to the table. You gotta bring a little bit so you can go a long way. You want to pure blood princess that is a monk and is dating our Kalashtar druid. Lesbians. Nice. Our paladin, which is a duck Aarakocra with a pompadour. Our Grung barbarian. Grung barbarian sounds so great. Mm. Research continues as planned. So, for context here, and I'm saying it out loud so that y'all can help me with this. So, Vjorn is a mad scientist who's at an outpost researching potions to make soldiers either resistant to zombies so they can get bit and keep fighting, or just like super strong, super soldier type shit. Which obviously is gonna fucking backfire. But that's why they're out in the field and not safely at home right now. So research is proceeding apace, but they need more resources. So they sent out some soldiers to get the resources, but the soldiers haven't come back. So now they need more soldiers because they're running out of people. Okay. We got a happy resolution / conclusion with the sister confronting their now crippled father in front of her brother while asking if their father resented her brother. Father answered no and assured the twins that he still loves both of them. Aww. That's one of the happiest family relationships in D&D right there. That went very well. Went better than expected. I once ran a short campaign for 3 people and just tell them to make any character they wanted without talking to each other. They all came up with a "my family is dead" backstory. So the first scene was the characters meeting at the funeral of the woman who had started the orphanage where they grew up, who died under mysterious circumstances. That's good shit. I love that. They're immediately fucking pulled in. Like, they all have emotional attachment to this. Or at the very least, intellectual attachment. That's delightful. Well done, Edwin. Research continues as planned. However... Oh, true. I forgot about that. That is definitely how that one campaign started. I think that that campaign might continue eventually, or it might just be that he gave up. But I didn't say that. The reason he got injured was because of the drow politics and him getting caught in the illegal activity he was involved in as a bank teller. My little goblin artificer has a sort of half-brother in the Warforged who was built using her parents' stolen designs. That's really fucking cute. I love that. But pace has slowed. Sent a cadre to Hadzim. I can't fucking Hadzimbus to acquire reagents, and they have not returned. We are now without necessary materials and manpower. Okay. Research continues, but pace has slowed. No, let's say research has halted. Sent a cadre to Hatzenvas to require reagents, and they have not returned. We are now without necessary materials, and we now lack both materials to continue research and manpower to sufficiently protect ourselves. Requesting reinforcements. Let's just make it an even more short. They don't have no time to write letters. Research halted. Cadre sent to Hatzenvas. Unit? Let's say unit. Unit sent to Hatzenvas to acquire reagents has not returned. Lack both materials to continue research and manpower to protect ourselves. Requesting immediate reinforcements. The way our DM plays it, Drow are the female-dominating sexist race and are partly maybe racist. We're already kind of on thin ice because the new guy flipping off the High Priestess, who got all the men that decided to go with the twins to kneel when some of them went down to the collapsed Drow city. The reason the city collapsed, implied, is because of the war construct that the rogue accidentally activated. Ooh. That's some shit. I'm interested that your DM hasn't gone the like cutesy fluffy Drow. Well, cutesy fluffy. The like we're not femdom racist route with the Drow, or hasn't gone that direction, and like has still embraced the OG Drow flavor, despite being problematic as hell. That sounds really cool though. I love this. That sounds like you should probably GTFO that city though. Things don't sound good there. Lack both materials to continue research and manpower to a garrison. And manpower for garrison. There you go. Requesting immediate reinforcements and resupply. BH. Doctor. No, sorry. Doctor. BH. She wants to check on one last person. They still have to rescue Pip before leaving. Is Pip the Pip? Wow, mouth. Do words good. Pip is the half elf. Got it. Pip is a good name for a half-elf. Alright. Where is the generic piece of paper template that I've got? Well, parchment. Ooh, where is that? Let's do this one. In AD&D, you played a ranger who had a kit hat made a certain bird from her homeland sacred to her, then got a proud letter from her parents saying that the king had heard of the beauty of the birds and wanted a few for his ornamental gardens. Your character's brother was chosen to capture and wing clip them. The one other person she wants to check in with is her baker friend that makes the best cinnamon rolls. I could fuck up some cinnamon rolls right now. That would be nice. Boom. Maybe. Let's make it horizontal. Transform, rotate 90 degrees clockwise. There. Let's find a script that looks right. Jokerman. Let's just see what we can get here. Yep, that's definitely the one. Maybe not Jokerman. Well, it looks like handwritten scripts. Party pets include a pocket raven, slugs, and a I'm stuttering real bad today, y'all. And a Penguin parrot. I want to see if the DM will let us adopt the Drider we helped and their babies. Oh, shit. What do we feel about Gigi? That's a little... not quite what I'm looking for. About French script? Oh, wow, that is... teeny. Can I get something a little more freestyle script, maybe? Yeah, there we go. That'll do. You can beg all you want. I will just repeat that. Oops. Let's do it this way. Oh, don't love that. This was a group effort using our Warforged as a heater. Since the eggs in the Drider almost froze to death, and immediately we were like, poor thing. I never would have thought of Driders freezing to death, but I don't generally consider spiders freezing to death. But it makes sense. What if I bold it? Oh, that's a bit much. Italicizing is fine. Let's reduce opacity just a little bit. And do my favorite maneuver, which is put bloodstains on it. if I can figure out where I put those images. No. Maybe I just have to find them again. You have the group of many things? Yes. Plus the brother already has the Cloak of Arachnida and the sister has the Oath Bow. Oh, well, damn. Dude, that Oath Bow, broken good. Cannot even. I let one of my players have it currently, and it is ridiculous. No, where's... Stop being like this. Don't do this to me. Stay there. Blood splatter, transparent PNG. Love it. We got so many. That's what I'm talking about. We got that one. We got this one. We got this one. We got that one. Strength is the dump stat for her and her brother, giving them a modifier of 0. If your dump stat is a modifier of 0, that's pretty dope. That's a good way to do your life. I have to say. I will click on the reCAPTCHA to download my image. Boom, one done. It's called topping. Oh no, it's called toppng.com. Like, no, this blood splatter cannot be called topping. That's not okay. Alright, got that one. That's a little too moist. And that's so pixelated. I think I'll be happy with 2. We will leave it there. Her most broken skill is Charisma. Modifier of +5, giving her a performance modifier +11. Because she has expertise in it, clearly. Yeah, and if you're level 6, your proficiency bonus is +3. So, yeah. Brilliant. What am I doing? I'm finding those blood images. Maybe, eventually. Got it. Let's just put them here so that I can forget that they're here later. Open with GIMP. And open with GIMP. Oh, that needs to be very differently sized. Almost forgot, the brother already encountered a mimic and had to Misty Step out of it. Oh, man. I've encountered a mimic exactly twice in D&D in the 20 years I've been playing. How's that for wild? We've got that one, and we got this one. Oh, that one's also very small. And what did I put that on? 100? All right. That'll do. Put some blood splatter on it. It always works. He's seen worse, like our rogue killing a bunch of guys in self-defense since the two were setting up posters for the acting troupe. Wait, why do you kill a dude in self-defense for putting up posters? That sounds a little bit too much like real life. And things that happen to cops. Or with cops. Around cops, because of cops. VH note to Drakov. ENG. The group attacked them for setting up posters? Oh, well, are they a rival acting troupe who just really enforce their territory in the most aggressive way? Or, like... Where's my handout button? There we are. Handout. Use a file. That's not the way I want to do that. I want to just drag and drop. Come on. Be dragged and dropped. Loading? Oh, on a serious note. Okay. Note on dead soldier. No? Note on dead soldier. Save. This isn't anybody's thing yet, is it? And be edited by me and only me. All right, cool. Let's edit that. Me. All right. There we go. The guards of that area merged with the religious sect and have a prejudice against magic, but they're an acting troupe. So did they attack the people hanging them up because the people hanging them up were magic users? Or did they attack because the magic troupe, or the acting troupe, was magic people? Got it. I really need to take a quick bio break, so I'm going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. I mean, or do go somewhere. I'll be back in 5 or less. Thanks. BRB. For anybody else who doesn't know my name, hi, my name is Bennett. I was about to call myself a skillful idiot, and honestly, I am a really scared baby. I do not like this.
I'm sorry that you're probably gonna die.
It's okay, as long as I'm entertaining. Well, I can put my... That's a big cow!
I could be debasing myself for credits.
Well, you do that by participating in capitalism, my friend.
Well...
And if you found this channel and you're somehow in favor of capitalism, I beg you to reconsider either watching the channel or being in favor of capitalism. Come on down to Rick's Meat Emporium. It's not cold, it's not fresh, but boy howdy, it's meat. Until next time, think about what you did to deserve this. Good or bad. Because it could be either. I am a blessing and a punishment. All right, I'm back. Excuse me. I was hoping to do that off camera, but I guess we can do it on. Why not? The acting troupe was in the theater preparing for the play to lure out the changeling, who has connections with the Water Genasi's bard's sister. Their subclass is the sword dancing. 2 of them were setting up posters for it, the sword dancing, presumably. This group of roughly 3 people approached them and started to talk negatively about the acting troupe before attacking the rogue. Attacking the rogue and your warlock. This is one of the early instances that our rogue used their favorite weapon, the wild magic dagger. I don't understand. I have tied and retied this friendship bracelet that my wife made for me so many times. And I cannot get it to just stay on me. I'm so salty. I thought I finally had it earlier. Oh. I really thought that I had done the deed successfully. I hope it's not a sign. No, there is 0 chance that we are not going to do well. Oh, the 2 setting up the poster were Rogue and Warlock. Well, that's always a shady pair to try to do really anything with. What I can just do is glue it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could just glue it together. I got glue right here. But see, it's on now. Just put a little dab and it won't go anywhere. And then I'll forget that I have super glue on my wrist and I will like glue my wrist to my body or something. But that's the price we pay for security. Do one more. Do it on camera. Kind of. I don't know if I can actually do this on camera. I don't think my wrist's turned that way. No, alright. It's glue time, baby. The rogue is chaotic, stupid, and the last time they were left to their own devices was awakening dormant war constructs left over from a war between the constructs and the Fae. Why was there a war between constructs and the Fae? What was going on there? Alright. Now, assuming I can let this super glue dry without sticking it to myself more than it already is, we're good to go. We're not entirely sure, but that was a thing. Fair. That's lore, baby. Note, created. Yeah, I can discard the changes. Ads, gross. There it is. Alright, I wrote Vjorn letter. Vjorn. Oh, I just realized. I'm like, oh, I'm cold. Oh, I have a blanket right here. Do I make a forest encounter or 2, assuming that these people are gonna be that foolish or not? Because if I don't use it now, I can use it later. But I'm like, maybe I don't do this. Maybe I do this. Ooh. Brother pretty much let himself faceplant down some stairs to get the rogue to laugh. Ooh. Didn't occur to me that I might be able to glue this bracelet to my wrist. Which I have just done. So, just gonna really diligently and carefully move it around a little bit. Your last campaign, there's a war between the Prime and the Feywild in the past. The war was about ownership of the moon and ended in a peace deal. This is why when you cannot always see the full moon, the part of the moon you can't see is the part that is then visible in the Feywild. That's cool as fuck. I love that. Dab off some of that extra glue so that it might happen a little safer. Yeah, do I... Think of the brother as the intentional klutz who will make people laugh when he knows they're sad or haven't recovered from stuff emotionally. I don't know anybody like that. I've never been that person. Don't know anyone like that. I refuse to be called out by that. I think next step is next step should probably be them talking to Drakov. I don't think I wrote that at all. Because that technically happens before they leave the city. Yeah. Add the sister has the not my circus, not my monkeys, not my circus, not my monkey. Oh, my circus, my monkeys. Mixed with Mama Bear. Yeah. I mean, you said Vex and Vax and Sam and Dean, so like, yes, of course. There's no other way it could be. Because that's very both of those couples. With the High Priestess situation, the sister pretty much said, "This is my family. Treat them with respect." Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's what you got to do. You got to treat everybody with respect until they prove that it's bad to do that. Do I want to write the meeting with Drakov, or do I want to just fucking wing that? I'm probably just gonna wing that. I want to. All right. So when they get to Morfenzi, they. Well, they're gonna know. No, I should write out the actual quest that they would be receiving. She said family in the regional Elvish dialect of the word Kalkari. Brain isn't braining today. I mean, you've heard me stutter how many times just since you got in the stream? I understand entirely. Drakov's mission. You clearly aren't. Well, okay. not surprised I'm not on the cusp of stuttering myself. Oh, I am surprised I'm not on the cusp. Well, that's irony. It's a thing that mouths do. Mouths. All right. Words are hard. That's why you write them down instead of not writing them down and saying them with your mouth. Getting too much attention from the guards for any reason. And getting Drakov's attention. The party has Drakov's attention. That's wrong. Should use him as a suicide squad. Hell yeah. There you go. That's all we needed. Go to More Fancy. Find out why the good doctor hasn't reported in. I made a note of what I viewed as the dialect of Elvish for the twins that would have them address family, which includes the word for blood family, family overall, brother and sister, and I sent that as a DM to the DM. You can send in DMs to the DMs. Go to More Fancy, find out why the doctor hasn't reported in. Assist however necessary. Turn to the car with the doctor and his research. All right. Boom. There we go. Problem solved. I also asked a question about something and he replied, no comment. The DM stuttering. The DM replied no comment, or the NPC replied no comment? Because whenever I, as a DM, don't have a comment, I just say redacted. That is one of my favorite words to be goofy with. Okay, that's the mission. The DM replied no comment since it was a question about missing slugs the party had. Missing slugs is now ominous. Party's clearly outsiders who will probably cause trouble. Definitely expendable. Oh my golly, excuse me. Alright. We got Morfenzi itself. I should find out if Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft has anything to say about Morfenzi before I just start making things up. My question was along the lines of if the powder spell on the book that conjured the slugs, same way as Ron Weasley, was a one-day transmutation spell. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Oh, it does have bookmarks. Love that for me. Is Falconia? Where is Falconia? There we go. Alright, Morfenzi. Once a rich rural community, Morfenzi now holds only rubble and graves. The fields surrounding it remain strangely fertile, making them prime destination for bands of farmers dispatched from Lakar. The town's keep an outpost hidden beneath the town's ruins. Under the command of one General Drakov's surviving aides, the brilliant arcanist and scientist Vjorn Horstmann. Horstmann runs the post as his personal laboratory, obsessively striving to create new weapons to help Drakov win her war. Alright. Got it. Got it. In response to that, no comment. I think that would have to be a spell check or something. Personally. Is that what we got? Yep. Oh, was that answer that question there? Yep. Okay. Cool. Would that be a way of saying I'm right about the thing? No, it would be if you didn't. I wouldn't say it was a way to say that you're right about thing. You can definitely take it that way, but I would not necessarily take it anyway. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay, that was the inspiration, and we are now moving on. It's a rural town, but it's all ruins. Let's just see what the internet thinks exists. D&D map, ruined farm town. What do we got? Oh, actually, that's pretty dope. Can I yoink this map? As I remember, the wizard in our AD&D party, the party still has their slugs, I think. The brother is a chunky boy. Chunky boy slug! As I remember, a wizard in our AD&D party who liked polymorphing enemies into slugs, keeping them in jars as pets. polymorph was permanent that edition if the enemy made a bad roll. And then we encountered a beholder. The DM told him you can't cast spells because of the beholder's anti-magic gaze. The player replied, if I am in the anti-magic race, so are my slugs. And 15 creatures he polymorphed broke out. Ooh, I bet those creatures were mad. Oh, dope. This is exactly what I needed. Thanks, Internet. D&D. Fifth edition. More Benzie. Alright, and let's toss that into roll 20. So the way the slugs work is there's a book about Fae that has magic powder. Some of the party sniffed the powder and had slugs come out of their mouths that had aspects of them reflected onto the slugs. That's, I don't trust that. Especially if it's Fae. That's not something I trust at all. Warforged Artificer had a metal slug. Oh, what a great game, too. Get it. Waiting for things to load. The Yanti had a scaled slug. That's actually... Don't slugs have sort of a scale texture sometimes in real life? Am I making that up? I thought I... Limax Maximus. Literally biggest slug. God, I don't even know what to say. That makes me so happy. Just that name. Limax Maximus. So do scaled slugs exist? No, I guess you could say that their texture is somewhat scaly, but not like scaly. Not like Yanti scaly. More bumpy than scaly. So we'll see a slug adventuring party? We can only hope. Is this thing uploading or nah? Oh, is it not the right... Oh, it's not the right file format. No, it is the right file format. So what the hell? Do we need to fight about this? We can. Oh, I did it again. Get over here. Become uploaded. We'll just wait. And stroke our chins. And wonder why it smells like super glue, and then remember that there's super glue on your wrist. All right. Well, while that's loading, I'll write up a description of approaching more Frenzy. Twins named their slugs Obsidian and Alley. Which were pure black slugs. That's... Pure black slugs sounds very sinister. sprawling before the town are, again, twin drow. Oh, yeah, okay, fair. Yep, forgot about that. Yeah, with obsidian black skin. That makes sense. Are agricultural fields, crop fields, crop fields. That surprisingly are fertile, fecund, and abundant. Types of crop fields. Let's say crop fields. I don't know if that's a word. One party member had a slug that was golden yellow. Is that party member golden yellow? Or are they just a banana? If otherwise untended. The town itself, however, is a smoldering, blackened ruin. Burnt out husks of buildings sit silently. And burnt out husks of buildings sit silently just beyond the farms. Sprawling before the town are farms that, surprisingly, are fertile, fecund, and abundant, if overgrown and untended. The town itself, however, is a smoldering, blackened ruin. Burnt out husks of buildings sit silently just beyond the fields. They aren't sure why, but they're calling them a tabaxi for now. There you go. So is it a tabaxi in disguise as a... not a tabaxi? Or do we think? Or does no one in the group know the name tabaxi? Alright, did this finish uploading? Did it give up? Yeah, okay, it did an error. Alright, we're gonna have to resize that. Open with GIMP. I'm gonna have to ask a question about that fox tabaxi, because that's something. Image. Scale image. Oh yeah, that's a huge image currently. Let's reduce. Let's make that about half size. More frenzy, small. Ad's done. Okay. Fox tabaxi. Do foxes count as cats? Is that what I'm to understand from that turn of phrase? Because I don't know how I feel about that. You still not want to load? Oh, this is the rogue, not the wizard. Oh. Well, no, Tabaxi, though. Tabaxi are specifically cat folk, I thought. Unless we're doing a little rules alteration. Or fluff alteration. What the heck? How big is this file? How big is this file? Oh, okay, that would be why. Makes sense. Let's just make it even smaller. They're a complicated situation. A kitsune, but a kitsune is still a fox. They don't know what they are. All right, fair enough. Does anybody really? How long can I wait for this to open? I guess I can close Rhyme Zone. Is there anything else that's a little... Oh, I can close Voreman. Nice. I can probably kill this map. Did I tell you that our priestess got our water genasi to panic into a puddle? Please provide this story, because I'm into it. Oh, it did upload. It finished uploading. Well, I don't even have to open GIMP now. Get out of here, GIMP. We don't want your kind. No, just close program. I do not want to wait for it to respond. Can I not delete you? I would like to delete you. There we go. Alright. Map and background. Ooh, yes, please. Adjust size. I love that. I feel like I need to make this page just much bigger. So let's go. Yep, 5 feet. Let's call that 140. Am I going the wrong direction? Let's find out. Yes, I went the wrong direction. Let's go. 35. Okay. Zooming in. I am as zoomed in as I can get. What are we calling this? That's 15 feet across. I think... let's make it just a little bit of a different size. Scaling this is going to be interesting. Oh, maybe I can use the fancy dancy align to grid. We'll just pretend this is a 3x3 space and see what happens. Let's go 30x30, baby! Let's put a token on here and find out. Clement, show yourself. Oh, you're not. Clement, show yourself. Become a large boy. Alright. You fit in the door. You can go through places. Alright. This works out. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. And good enough is always good enough. Cool. So this is when our party first entered the Drow city, roughly around the same time the new party member pretty much flipped off the priestess, turned invisible, tried to climb away. She took a liking to the water genasi and made him panic into a puddle, by the way. She touched him. He is the G in LGBTQIA+. Dang it, punctuation. That's great. I didn't know that the genasi could do that, but I'm fucking here for it one way or the other. If they are in Ravenloft, are they in a specific domain of dread? And if so, who is the Lord? They are in a specific domain of dread. They are in Falkovnia. And the Lord of Falkovnia is Vladeska Drakov, who is a mercenary general who is currently occupying the capital city of Falkovnia, but is also invaded and occupied the capital city, but is now protecting all of the civilians of Falkovnia, which is not something she intended to do, but zombies are everywhere, so she's doing it. And that's that. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so this is here. We've done it. We made a map. Do I want to put... Yeah, okay, let's go for it. The reason she took a liking to the water genasi is because he was able to briefly resist her forced kneel command out of the men in the party that were there. Ah! Because Drow. Yeah. Ooh, you're a strong one. Something like that. Do I need to make this bigger? No, I think, well, what's the... No, that's just actually where it ends. Okay, cool. Love that for me. Just did so much personal paperwork and organizing, I think I'm done for the day. I think you deserve to be done for the day. She's more spider than drow. Hot. That's something I don't understand about Lolth, is like, being a Drider is a curse, but you would think that being a spider would be a gift from the spider goddess? I don't know. It's weird. What am I doing? I guess I should, like, number these houses for stuff in them. Or maybe just put markers on. Do I have markers already in my library? I've probably got, like, skulls somewhere. Where's my skulls? I know I have skulls. Maybe not. Bogus. Oh, what about this? Yeah, there it is. Skulls and wax seals. I think the more unfortunate fate would be being a male mantis. I mean, there are some spiders that cannibalize as well. Coitally? Coitally. We'll use that word. I don't know if that's a word, but we're going to use it. On the DM layer, we're gonna drop that. No? Maybe? That. Okay, that kind of works. Which house do we think the secret tunnels? Secret tunnels! Secret tunnels! Where are my skulls? Me, every time I kit bash something for Forbidden Psalm. I know, I mean, it's 2:15 p.m. Do you know where your skulls are? I know where my skulls are. They're directly behind Hector. They are down in that shelf unit. Those are where my skulls are. Coitally is apparently a word? Fuck yeah. God, I'm good at this. Let's do this unassuming one. By the well. By the well? Well. No, we're gonna put it here. Time zone buddies. Yeah, apparently we're time zone buddies. It's 2:15 p.m. for me. I'm in merry old Maryland. I'm happy to dox myself on that because I'm very proud of being not just a Marylander, but a Baltimorean. Yeah. New York. There you go. A city or upstate. You don't have to dox yourself on my behalf. But I'm just curious, because those are very different lives, you know? Also EST here. EST crew! What the fuck? City. Ooh. Fancy. The Paradacinus longpipe spider uses silk-wrapped nuptial gifts in courtship rituals. Hoping the female is distracted long enough by the silk-wrapped food for him to mate and get away before she eats him instead. See, there you go. Pardacinus. Pardacinus? Pardacinus? I kind of want to know what this spider looks like. Pardacinus longpipe spider. Did not match any documents. There's not a single search for that. I'll just look up longpipe spider. What about that? Oh, those guys. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. EST gang! Here we are. We're gonna go to bed in like 12 hours. Well, that's later than I intend to go to bed, but... Think the cutest spiders would be jumping spiders? Yeah, because they got the big eyes, and they're so little, like, kind of like chubby and like... Ugh. Yes, they're jumping spiders are adorable. I mean, all spiders are fine from a distance. But there's a direct correlation between spindliness of spider and how much I don't want that spider close to me. Like, I think orb weavers are absolutely beautiful. I love their webs. I don't want them anywhere fucking near me because they're creepy. They make me want to, like... Talking about them just gave me shivers. Don't like it. I don't like spindly bugs. Give me chubby bugs, please. What am I doing? Oh, secret tunnel! That's what I'm doing. I should probably have more than one secret tunnel into the underground safe zones, right? Let's go. Alright. Copy. We'll put another one down here. So we'll put another one down here. Do I know about the polar bear dog? I do not know about the polar bear dog. Is this just a thing I should toss in Google right now and have an experience? I guess we should. Let's do 3 secret tunnel houses. Why not? I'm feeling groovy about that. Let's go. What is the polar bear dog? Could look up flamboyant peacock spider. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna. Oh no, I forgot. I'm in DM cam. I can just use the internet that's open. Flamboyant peacock spider. Oh, the Samoyed. Ah, it's so cute. TW spiders, I suppose. These are the little boys that are in what's that video game? Webbed? Webbed. I played through Webbed. Yeah, these cute little dancing spiders. I love these things. And the Samoyed, I didn't know a Samoyed was called a polar bear dog, but I know what a Samoyed is, and they're cute. Well, what makes them a polar bear dog? I've never heard them called that. I just got so excited about those spiders. Oh my lord! Sorry for the shouting, y'all. Well, the shouting is sort of par for the course on this channel, but you know, I call them polar bear dogs because of their white fur and big size. Valid. Yeah, they're cute. They're fluffy. I heard polar bear dog and my dumbass thought it was some kind of sausage sandwich. Yeah, it's a nice Polish sausage with shaved ice on top. No. Bad. That's awful. I wish I hadn't had that thought, because now I'm just imagining a crunchy, wet, hot sausage. Really love Scottish folds. Oh, it's that kind of kitty. As I've probably said on stream so many times before, I really wish I wasn't deathly allergic to cats, because I fucking love cats. They're wonderful creatures, but I cannot be around them without dying, basically. So that's fun. That's a cool little secret you know about me now. Secret. Fucking, I gotta explain this place. Okay. Strong before the town are farms that are surprisingly fertile, fecund, and abundant, if overgrown and untended. The town itself, however, is a smoldering, blackened ruin. Burnt-out husks of buildings sit silently just beyond the fields. Their roofs caved in, and their walls incomplete. Yeah, severe allergies suck. My allergies to cats are such that, like, I can walk into a house and immediately know if there's a cat in the house. Like, that's how strong my cat allergies are. And it sucks. But I don't, you don't get to choose the things your body does all the time. Some of them are involuntary. Roofs caved in. Windows broken. Walls collapsed. And doors scattered? I don't know. And just beyond the field, the roofs cave in, windows broken, walls collapsed, and caved in. Windows broken. I used to have a really bad cat allergy as a kid, but it's less severe now. All of my allergies have gotten worse as I've gotten older, and it sucks. I used to get a little bit of hay fever. I used to be a little bit allergic to cats. And then when I turned like 18, 19, and I went from like, yeah, I have a little hay fever, or like, yeah, being around cats is kind of a pain, to like, oh, I can't breathe, it's just like this all the time. Like, my eyes would be all swollen and itchy perpetually. Fucking terrible. Animals can be very pretty. I once gave one of my players a horse that looked like Frederick, the Most Handsome Horse. Well, now I have to look up Frederick, the Most Handsome Horse. Oh, wow. What a handsome horse. I'm trying to figure out this one game I got for free that has me stumped pretty hard. Well, what's the game? I don't know if I'm going to be helpful, but I can ask about it. Roofs caved in, windows broken, doors snapped off hinges, and furniture scattered. What's up, Klez? How are you doing, my friend? I'm happy to have you. Wait, let me get my laptop. You can go get your laptop. It's called Duskers. It's a PC game. You type commands to help drones navigate abandoned spaceships and gather supplies. Well, that sounds cool. Safely at home. Well, good. No work. Quote unquote working. Good. No work network this time. Even for a land swarmed by the undead, this town is suspiciously still and silent. No loafing. The thing is that there can be environmental hazards and other drones. Oh, snap!
Klasmusmusin just resubscribed for 5 months.
Thank you! I appreciate that resub, as that is my primary source of income at this point. It's the best. You're the best. I love you. You did. It says you just resubscribed. Yeah. That's what you did. I don't understand, but well, what did you click? I mean, it was you just spent $4.99, but it asked you to share. Oh yeah, it asked you to share that you are subscribed. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. You just announced that you resubscribed because you love me. And the next month, on the 28th, you can, when you share it, you can type a customized message, and my text-to-speech will read it out loud. It can be anything you want, as we've seen many, many weird text-to-speech things get shot through here before. What am I doing? I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Let's do this. I want more coffee. Because of course I want more coffee. So I'm gonna go grab more coffee. Do you want to know your wholesome Evil Dead fun fact? Yes. I love Evil Dead. I love Evil Dead. I love wholesome fun facts. I will be right back to read that out loud for the class.
For anybody else who
I'm so
doesn't know
hyped.
my name. Hi, my name is Bennett.
I was about to call myself a skillful idiot, and honestly, I am a really scared baby. I do not like this.
I'm sorry that you're probably gonna die.
It's okay as long as I'm entertaining. Well, I can put my. That's a big cow.
I could be debasing myself for credits.
Well, you do that by participating in capitalism, my friend.
Well,
And if you found this channel and you're somehow in favor of capitalism, I beg you to reconsider either watching the channel or being in favor of capitalism.
Come on down to Rick's Meat Emporium. It's not cold, it's not fresh, but boy howdy, it's meat. Until next time, think about what you did to deserve this. Good or bad. Because it could be either. I am a blessing and a punishment. I'm back. So the costume designer for Army of Darkness is Bruce Campbell's wife, and 19 years later, the devs of the Evil Dead game were able to digitally recreate the costumes she made. That is cute. Gelatinous, you are correct. It's perfect time for a coffee break. Damn fine cup of coffee. I also did not know that the Coen brothers helped edit the trailer for Evil Dead. We're just getting facts today. I love it. Okay. Running before the town. I'm gonna hop off your PC to do a few things. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out. It's been a fucking pleasure. I hope you tune back in the future. Talking to you about D&D's been wonderful. Loved having you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and if you wanna be informed about when I'm streaming, or just generally the things that I have to say or do or think, you can follow me on my socials. No obligation, but it'd be cooler if you did. But for real, have a good one. I'm gonna figure out how we're gonna describe. Well, I'm gonna figure out what I need to do next. But I know that the resistance is under the city. I don't know if I really do. I want to like make a. You want to make a map of the underground part of that of the donjon, or do I just let that be? You know. And what is the name of? Oh, what is the name of the program that draws dungeons for me? Indie Dungeon Maker? Might be Dungeon Scrawl. I mean, I can use Dungeon Draft, no questions. But I think Dungeon Scrawl is what I'm specifically thinking of. This looks like what I had in mind. Hey, Gelatinous, you did it. Good job. All right. Right, because I can just make. Yes. Cool. Snap. Division. Rough. All right. Dungeon Layer 1? You are helping. Roughness 3. Oh, it does. I like that. I like that roughness. All right. Rectangle tool. Well, what if I want a different tool? Export plugins, create. X. Path. Polygon, wall, select, door, stairs, text. Object, pan. What's object? Okay. So then this makes space. Yes. And then this. And then this. Okay. Oh. Oh, that was the select tool. All right. Cool. Cool. Got it. Brilliant. Let's go. I'm your father. Oh no, I meant apply to current layer. Whoopsies. Can I just remove? Delete layer. Dungeon layer. Dungeon layer. Okay. Roughness, lots. What am I on? Hex. I don't really necessarily think I need a hex. Alright, so I know we've got a room up here underneath the house, and then we've got... Wait. Where are my 3 spots? Top... Oh, I can... I bet I can just make a... Images. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for, but that's cool. They have upgraded this since the last time I played with it, and I love it. They got a lot of stuff. Okay. Ships. There's nothing here yet. Okay. What am I trying to do? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, now I remember. All right, top left, top right, middle, bottom. Easy enough. I didn't really. Okay. All right. This is getting complex. I'm just hitting buttons. I didn't mean to do that. Get out of here. Stop. Decease. Not decease. Cease. Cease and desist. Alright. We got a room. We got a room. We've got... We've got path. Nice! Love that for me. Working perfectly, just as intended. I think we're gonna draw a room here. I feel like this is where a room would be. Why are the... Oh, okay, it's just a trick of the eye. I feel like I want to make these larger because they're going to be taking materials through them, right? Yeah, they're trying to survive over here. Noodles Freeman. What in the world? Tight. Let's make a little circle boy off over here. Why not? Well, it's not quite a circle, but it's close. Oh, that zooms in. It's not the worst thing. I wish the pan tool just did it. Wasn't there a... Didn't I say there was a button to do it? No, it's not that one. Whatever it might be, it's not that one. Is there a... Doors. Hey now, you're an all-star. So if I do that... Yes. We've got doors, baby! Doors aplenty. Demand a character named Noodles Freeman. Okay, well, when I get to designing characters, you can have a character named Noodles Freeman. What is it, how does this work? Oh! Got it. Alright. So I'm going to start there, and then there. Look at that. We're having a rave now, baby. Okay. Just going to chill. Got stairs leading out of the secret rooms. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Then we're going to put doors there. I think these are going to be barracks type things. Actually, I don't like the placement of that one. Yes, there we go. Oh, there's got to be a poop room too, right? Oh, if I do this... and I delete it, what happens? Or I cut it? It just doesn't. Okay. No, it does do it. Oh, baby, we've got the sauce now. What? Door tool, stairs tool, wall tool. Oh, nice. Okay. Love that for me. We got walls. They're multiplying. We're going to put stairs back here. This is the secret zone. The secret zone. I think they would just, like, they're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. They want as many doors as possible. They've learned, you know? Doors are a good thing to have when you're in a zombie apocalypse. I think. I might be wrong. Then let's make them a little poop room, you know? Nothing can go wrong for the poop room. Poop room. Everybody's got a poop room tonight. Oh, fuck. What do we got for instance? We got alcove, altar, archway, arrow, bed. Oh, beds. We need beds. Oh, we can change them sizings. Love that. Large pillar. Open pit, baby. Let's go. No, this needs to be somewhere else. No, this open pit needs to be elsewhere. All right, open pit for the poop. The poop pit. Poop pit, baby, poop pit. Poop pit, na poop pit. My favorite B-52 song. I mean, it's a trash pit. It's not just a poop pit. But there we go. Poop pit, baby. Oh, can I save this? That would be dope. Do I have to like log in to save it? Oh, I can just save it? Nice. Oh, dungeon scroll. What a fucking winner you are. All right. Let's remember where I want to save this to. Because I think we're right about at the time when I stopped streaming. I think a successful poop pit might as well be the moment that we call it. Under Morfenzi. Yeah, and you can import from save file. Oh, what a good life. Yep, there it is. .ds. Cool. 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 Kill. I love that. What the fuck? Alright. Who should we raid into on this wonderful Tuesday? Tuesday, isn't it? Tomorrow night I will be back playing Layers of Fear 2. That's the second one. I know it's spooky, and I know there's lots of mannequins. And it takes place on a cruise ship. But that's about all I know about Layers of Fear 2, so I'm excited. And then Thursday, during the daytime, around about this time, I'm going to be painting some word bearers. I'm going to be working on, I don't know what. I genuinely don't know what. I have a Leviathan Dreadnought that needs to get painted. I have some foot troops that need to get updated. I want to build some Chosen. I don't know what I'm going to do something word bearers related on Thursday. And then Saturday night, I'll be back playing more Layers of Fear. And it'll be March by that point. It will have been March for a while at that point. That's weird. That's real weird. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. I'm not ready for it to be March yet. You know? Alright, I think we're gonna raid Evan Blair. Because he's a cool-ass artist. Who often does D&D related art. But, we'll see. We'll see what he's doing, because Twitch is just chugging for me. Just chugging away. Being the slowest of the slow. Oh, he drawing some weird antenna boys? I love it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these antenna boys, but I'm here for it. That's it. That's my good story. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the follows. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the great times that we've had this year, February. The next time I see any of you, it'll be March, I think. 28 days in February. Yep, it's not a leap year. So, yeah, we'll do it. It'll be March next time, and that. There you go. There we go. That's the one. Goodbye, good night. Well, it's the middle of the day for me. EST gang. I'm getting out of here. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
Visitors, how exciting.
Kind of remind me of Dreadeye, actually. Not gonna lie. Yo, Holy Fireman, thank you for the raid, dude. How'd stream go today? Good to see you. You know your D2 stuff before you delete? Yeah, okay. I gotta get my brother his Hoda back, though. Yeah, what's up, Fireman? What's going on, dude? Hope stream is good. Imagine if someone came to you to scan a QR tattoo. That'd be cool. What if the QR code... What if it leads to my Streamlabs Dono page? That'd be sick. You know? Right? It's like, hey, you want to pay for a commission? Just scan the QR code. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, wait, this is sick. That'd be efficiency on a whole new level. Imagine they do really elaborate, strange things with their hair, too. I don't know why. Sort of continues with that concept of, like, the delicate sort of nature. You know? For airing the calls. Ah, what's up, Steph? What's going on? I'm glad you're getting at least some time to breathe. You're not actually unironically doing work on a Tuesday, are you? Wait, why is my brush...